Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayna wa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson will be entitled Listen to this BS. We're not under the curses because we didn't verbally agree to them. Right, and this lesson will be a land back off of the video that the Elder Karatazar from the GMS Vegas camp had put up, which you see the title of the video that the Elder put up right here. So I have this clip of this individual speaking, who I believe is a Christian, that I pulled from the Elder's video. So Lord willing, what I'll do, I'll play that clip and then get these scriptures you see on the screen, right, a real good amount of scriptures, and then close out. So Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be edified, and let's get right into it. So you pretty much get the gist of what this individual is saying, Delivery and ritual performance were integral to the perceived effectiveness of curses. It had nothing to do with your genetics. You had to partake. So basically what this individual is saying is that the curses aren't passed down from generation to generation, and that it has nothing to do with your genetics, which is absolute bullshit, right? He's also basically saying that you would have to say it in order for it to apply to you, which is, once again, bullshit, right? This covenant was made with the nation of people. That's clear as fucking day, man. You Christians you have no clue what the fuck you're talking about, right? You niggas are just demons, But you can't do anything against the truth but for the truth. And, we can land back off of or do replies to these videos. And then, that's for the edification of the flock or of the elect, ultimately. Right? So you niggas, man, all you niggas out there that are coming against the doctrine, the true doctrine, right? You ain't doing nothing, man. You ain't doing shit. So you get the gist of what this individual is saying. But what he's saying is absolute non-scriptural. He's speaking bullshit, man. So let's get these scriptures. So first, let me get Matthew the 7th chapter. And I'll try and not have this lesson be super long, Jake has a short attention span, so it's wise to kind of get straight to the point with Jake. Matthew 7:15, and it reads, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves." See that? Oh, excuse me, Salakia. Right? And, you see this shit, man. So let me get this. Hold on. Matthew 7 and 15. Right? Beware of false prophets. Now, let me see something really quick. Just trying to see something. Okay. Right, so next, let me get Matthew the 24th chapter, verse 11. Right, Matthew the 24th chapter and verse 11. And it reads, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Right? However, you have, Israelites leaving the Christian church in droves, Let's see, let me get Matthew 24. So let me jump down to verse 24. And it reads, for there shall rise false Christ, really, anointed. But it says that, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. But see, deceiving the elect is impossible, right? Because the elect are in the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and nothing nor anyone can pluck the elect from the hands of the Lord. This is John the 10th chapter, verse 27, and it reads, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one, meaning a unit. That's not saying they're the same being, right? They're a unit, right? So, but moving on, let me get Mark, the 13th chapter, and verse 22, and it reads, for false anointeds and false prophets shall rise, and shall shew signs and wonders, to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect. But once again, seducing the elect and deceiving the elect is impossible, right? And we just proved that, So next, let me get 2 Peter, right? The 2nd chapter and verse 1. And it reads, for there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, right? And this nigga is a false teacher, right? A soft-ass pussy Christian, man. I'm pretty sure. That's what he sounds like. Even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Right? Next, let me get 1 John, the 4th chapter, verse 1, and it reads, beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are going out into the world. See? So let me get this. Let me get Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, verse 1, and it reads, woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. See that? So you niggas, all you false teachers, right? You King David demons, something's coming for you niggas, man. Right? Let me get let's see, okay. Let me get Deuteronomy, right? Let's get to the point. Because this is clear as day, man. And when the elder brought out Deuteronomy 28 around, I think, the 46th verse, that's fucking clear, man. Right? And we're going to get that. So it has nothing to do with genetics. Is not seed involved with genetics? And And really, I'm sure he meant ethnicity, right? Like, because you're, I mean, it's clear what this nigga is saying, man. Right? But, Deuteronomy 28:1. And it reads, and it shall come to pass. Let me read 29 and verse 1 first. Because right after this, right, you have the 29th chapter. Verse 1 says, these are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. The children of Israel are a nation of people, man. And this covenant applies to the children of Israel and the children of Israel, the descendants, right? If you're an Israelite, the curses apply to you. The curses are upon you. Or, they were upon you. Right? Because as the elder mentioned, what was it? Damn it. I wanted to make a point. Yeah, man. If you're an Israelite, the curses are upon you. Right? Or I'll say the curses apply to you. Because the elder mentioned, when you return unto the Lord, I may have to play it in a clip because I don't want to, butcher what the elder said or say anything off. So, but if you're an Israelite, the curses apply to you, right? For example, the eye of our men, the men of our nation being evil toward men of our nation. You see that shit take place, but see, when you come into the truth, that's not amongst those that are in the truth, right? There's no evil eye towards brethren, true brethren, See, so that's an example of how when you come into the truth and you return unto the Lord, those curses kind of, So that's what I was going to say, right? But I wasn't sure how to say it, without, I wanted to make, got to be clear, right? So, but Tawada Yahweh Shemi Awashai for having me say that properly. Barakatham. Lawalam Yum. Right, let me get, so, moving on. Okay, let me read this. Deuteronomy 29:1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel in the land of Moab, beside the covenant which he made with them in Horeb. See that? So this covenant applies to the nation of Israel, including descendants, right? The covenant, let me see what's this. 13-minute mark. Let me do something real quick. 13-minute mark. Right, and that's proven, man. Let's see. Let's get Romans 9:4. Right, Romans 9:4, and it reads, who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises, who are the fathers and of whom as concerning the flesh the anointed came, who is over all, the Most High, blessed forever. Amen. Right, see, so the covenants apply to the Israelites, right? And within this chapter, the 28th chapter, you have the blessing and the curses, right? Which we disobeyed the Lord. That's why the curses are upon us, man. So let me get Deuteronomy 28:1. It reads, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. Jumping down to verse 15. So on the other hand, this is the covenant, man. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And then it goes into some of the curses. But when you jump down to the, let me see, did I plan to get this? Okay, we got 2015, right? So let me get Ecclesiasticus 15 and 17. And it reads, before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him. You know, which you can compare that to this covenant, right? So let me see. But this is straight to the point. This cuts what this nigga is saying, clean and clear, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 46, right? I'll start at 45. It reads, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee. The day is the curses, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder. Right? A sign is an indicator, right? So these curses indicate who the Israelites are, who the true Israelites are, right? And when you get into that, man, it proves that you fucking small hats are not the Israelites. You're fucking devils, man. And they shall be upon thy seed. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, thy descendants, right? 47, because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. So that cut what this damn demon is saying, man. So, you got to beware of these false prophets, right? Let me get that. Once again, I got this, but I'm going to bring it out again. Matthew 7 and 15, beware, meaning to be aware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. So that's pretty much the point. With that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayanawa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Babakasha Abababal. Wa Shalom DTA soon and stay sharp. And you sincere Akim wa Akwat keep pushing. Shalom.